Guys, it's MugenLord here, and today I just want to talk about Star Ocean 6 or Star Ocean Divine Force, because recently Square Enix, about like a couple of days ago, they had essentially revealed a new trailer, just giving us more updates on what to expect as far as the gameplay, its characters, and also other surprising elements that they're adding to the game. And I must say, after watching this trailer, I just wanted to point out the fact is that, hey, I'm becoming more optimistically positive as far as the game is concerned. I still want to keep my expectations to a minimum and not over excite myself and end up being disappointed. But I believe that maybe that this Star Ocean could possibly just return the franchise to form again, something of JRPG that I've always enjoyed growing up, especially during the PS1 era with Star Ocean Second Story. And it's still one of my favorite JRPGs of all time. Always enjoyed it. And it seems as though that maybe this game could be returning back to its former glory, despite some of the changes or some of the, identity crisis that I believe that Star Ocean seemed to have after the third entry. But it's not necessarily a bad thing. And I love how Tri-Ace still is working on these games, which I believe if Tri-Ace had pretty much removed itself altogether, I think it would probably be the worst thing they could possibly do. So the fact is that Tri-Ace is definitely working on it is still a good sign that they still have some form of faith in this series that can even want to consider even continuing it. Now, I did have my major gripes in the past about how the characters, in my opinion, have this doll-like look to them and lifeless look to them. But more and more I start to see the newest trailer that they have. I'm starting to see quite a few new details added to the characters. More so, I guess you say, Micaiah, the newest character that's been introduced, which I'm loving what they're doing with Star Ocean presentations with this newest game, is that they allow us to get a chance to get an understanding of some of these characters, and they're giving spotlight to some of these characters. And I like her overall design, and I'm seeing, less of that doll look with the characters compared to what it was like with the last two titles. Now, I'm not saying that they completely improved it, but it is a stark difference from what we've seen in the past. And I think more importantly, what I'm more so invested in and definitely looking forward to is the combat system itself. It really does look quite engaging, and I'm liking that they're sticking to their guns as far as the combat is concerned, with this new style of combat skills and how you equip the combat skills. And I'm loving the fact is that we are giving some player creativity as far as the combat is concerned, because it seemed like with the last Star Ocean, which was integrity and faithlessness, they really stripped that creativity in the combat for the game. I really didn't like that. It was very simplistic. You really couldn't really have full control of how you wanted to play and engage in the combat itself as a player, compared to the previous games. You just mash a particular button, keep mashing of how you wanted to perform certain attacks. But it seems like they're stepping up the ante with Star Ocean Divine Force in its combat system, and I'm really enjoying that, and it seems like it's going to be very involved and very engaging. Now, the thing is, I'm hoping for, because so far what we've seen, it seemed like you can have up to 4 party members at a time on screen, and hopefully I would love to see if we can get a full-on team, because as far as we're concerned, we don't really know that, because some of the footage only show 3 party members and others show 4 party members. So it could expand to having almost all your party members on the field, which I would definitely love that. And I would love to see that trend continue, because we've seen that in Star Ocean integrity and faithlessness, despite how I felt about the game. I love the fact is that I was able to control all my party members at once, and also you've seen that with Xenoblade Chronicles 3, where all your party members are on the field at once. I love party management. I think that's the best part of combat, especially in JRPGs, where you can have micromanage most of your parties and also assign different commands, strategy specific towards the characters and how they engage the enemy in combat. I always enjoyed the aspect of JRPGs, so I would love to see them carry on this, I guess you could say, evolved state of how they handle party management and combat with these newer JRPGs, more specifically Star Ocean itself. So I'm definitely looking forward to see what they do with that. And also there's some hints of some mini games that they're adding to Star Ocean as well that seems very involved and very engaging. They have like a chess-like board game where you collect different figures, which also looks interesting, and they teased at it, and they won't be showing that off until their next reveal trailer, which I'm looking forward to, because that may be something that I may actually invest my time in. And that's something that I don't really do much in JRPGs. I don't really play a lot of the mini games, don't really care too much for the mini games, but I'm a sucker for strategy games, chess-like games, and also figurine collecting, especially since you'll be able to collect characters from previous Star Ocean games that's added into it. So I'm looking forward to see how it is. If it's as engaging, as involving as it looks, I'll definitely spend some time with it. I think the last mini game I actually invested time in was the Tetra card system that was in Final Fantasy IX, because I wanted to get the item from the tournament. But other than that, I thought it was pretty cool. But I would love to see what they do with the mini games. Now, they're dressing the elephant in the room. They showed more and how more involved the item creation is in Star Ocean, the Divine Force. Now, you know me, when it comes to item creation, I'm not really a big item creation guy. For me, they've always been cumbersome. Some of them are sometimes too intricate for its own good, which also turns me away from, the item creations. But this seemed like it'd be something that I may give a try, because a lot of JRPGs recently has been making a lot of item creations much more simpler, but effective. So I may spend time actually getting into it, and as long as it's more streamlined than ever before. Now, the only thing that's left now is individual actions, which are pretty much where you step into a town. You can actually split your party up, and you can just run around as the main protagonist while your party members are scattered throughout the town. And this opens up dialogue, character, specific moments for you to actually get more, character development, and it also builds affinity with that character, which also in turns affect the ending. And it also allows you to meet other characters and also unlock other special, specific items that could also pretty much, I guess you could say, make your, gameplay experience even better when you spend time to actually get the most out of your party members with the individual actions. So I guess we want to wait and see for another trailer and see if we will get those individual actions and see how they'll approach it in this game and make it more engaging or make it more streamlined, for people who are trying to actually get into the Star Ocean series. So that pretty much wraps this up for this game. In this video, I'm definitely more optimistic about this game. At first, I was like, on the wall or on the shelf or on the fence, for this game. I wasn't too impressed with the first reveal of it, and I think also because of how poorly it was uploaded as far as the quality is concerned of it. But I'm definitely opening up to it, so I'm definitely staying optimistic about it. So I want to hear your thoughts in the comment sections below. What do you think about Star Ocean: The Divine Force? Are you looking forward to it? And do you think this has potential to bring the Star Ocean series back to its former glory, the way it used to be back in the day in the early 90s? So let me know in the thoughts in the comment section below. If you like the video, definitely hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell to be notified for more RPG news in the near future. This is MugenLord signing off, and I'll be seeing you Game Fiends later. Peace out.